Welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. We are here at Red Rock Canyon. We welcome the viewers back who have watched the last episode with when we were needing to go to Red Rock Canyon. But we are here at Red Rock Canyon, and we need to find a certain somebody to talk to here at the canyon. So I'm thinking the guys in here. We need to talk to the Great Khans, and once we do that, then we need to go back to the NCR base to talk to the head honcho.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans? Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes I worry that's poisoned his mind. Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about it. That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure. And I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar. I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere. Until next time.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub? You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory. In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
Sorry about the movement, guys.
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them. When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down. Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
Alright, so I heard pretty much about enough.
Morning.
Alright, so now that we're done at Red Rock Canyon, we are now gonna go and talk to the ambassador and maybe get on the NCR's good books, because we are shunned from them right now. And it is unfortunate, but we are shunned. And that's only because we were in neutral territory with them, something happened, and yeah, it just went south real quick. So we are going to go back to the embassy. Where is the embassy? I know it's here somewhere. That's the fun. Embassy. I know it's here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, that's Vault 3. Nice. I forgot that there was more vaults. Interesting. We're gonna have to go letter from... Oh, excuse me. That's a revenge note. Oh, here it is. Ambassador Crocker's note. I wish to speak with you immediately regarding the important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the new California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is an additional, a wealthy nation who dedicates themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my office at the new embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the new Republic. Dennis Crocker, MC Extraordinary. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we now have an idea where he is. That's north. It's the Vegas Square. It's in the south area. It doesn't even say where the embassy is. All right, so yeah, we'll just go through the gate. No problem. Not a problem. He said that I'm. Oh, okay, no. I know where it is. Never mind, guys. I know exactly where it is. I was misled, but it's not on the map, and it probably never will be on the map unless you go by it. I doubt it, but anyways. If we go through this gate right here, I don't know what that was about. Don't really care. Probably a thug. Yeah. Securitron Gatekeeper. That's what we're fucking. Anyways, not a problem. It's alright. I should have grabbed education when I was. I would have gotten extra stuff. But that's alright. Not a problem. We are almost level 24, guys. We are, like, ranking up like mad. Alright, so if we go through that next gate that you see to my left, that's actually where the embassy is. It's by the hotels. Like, I'm pretty sure we have to go through 2 gates to get there, but yeah, no, we just go through this gate here. Oh, that is so cool. I forgot Lily could do that. She's a Nightkin though, so. Okay, so that's the station, the live station. That's the tops. Over there is the area. Can't remember what it's called. Yeah, no, the embassy's right here, guys. Right into this gate. Time to go talk to the ambassador.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I think that's the police headquarters. I'm pretty sure.
Help you?
Yeah, there it is. That's the embassy. That's the embassy doors.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you? Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
Thank you. Lisa? Lisa?
Ma'am?
Lisa? Am I right? That's her left. Am I right? In the hall.
What is it?
And to the right. Ah, Ambassador.
What do you want?
Well now.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago, back in the NCR as the local mayor, and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship. I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. The NCR is in a bit of a tight spot with all that's going on, and I need someone like you to help me. In exchange for your help, you'll receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. And if you prove to be a loyal and capable agent, well, let's just say there's a lot of work to be done. And the NCR is a good friend to have. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They're sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching
Awesome.
than anyone I have
Well,
available.
guess what, guys? I already got that.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right? Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that would be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Look at that, now I'm accepted. Awesome.
Hey, it's good
Ready.
to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you? So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there? Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure, I'll
Good.
do it.
Our men have come up with two different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot. Make it look like an accident, or pin the deed on someone else. Look into this guy's affairs, and I'm sure you'll find something you can use. See? That's exactly the type of information we can use. In fact, that's perfect. Those fancy weapons the Van Graffs peddle aren't exactly common. It goes without saying that actually getting the Van Graffs to do the deed would be the ideal solution. However, if Pacer were killed with either a laser or a plasma-based weapon, everyone would automatically assume the Van Graffs did it. Still, unless you want several dozen armed men at your throat, you'd have to kill them without being seen. Be careful. I'll leave the method up to you. However, there is an alternative if you'd rather try to handle things without bloodshed. In that case, we could take a different tack, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, the man who calls himself the King. He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line. Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done,
I'm friends with him, so we're good.
Report back here, and we'll take it from there. I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine.
Alright guys, we're going to end the video right here. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to King, we're going to see what we can do, and we'll go from there. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed it. I know I did, and there's plenty more to that to come. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you all later. Later.